podcast. Well, you better tune in. You can see the picture. All you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave. It's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gonna win. If they take your loss, they gonna hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes. He a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still the ball. I ain't ask you may I. Not at my house, they can bet. I ain't gotta try. Maxi for the 3, he try and win. They don't want the time. B try and win. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die to eat, sleep Sixes. You should know that it's game time.
Avanto, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixers podcast. I'm your boy Sixers fan for life. I got my sis from another miss, Jenny from the block. And tonight I bring to you, well, not me, the Sixers versus the Cavs. We on 7-game losing streak. That's crazy that we might go on a 9-game losing streak if this team can't figure it out. I did see an article saying that the Philadelphia 76ers were going to have a sit down with Mr. Process. Let's see how that works out. But there's nothing about this team right now that got me excited, except for the fact that I live in Philadelphia and our football team just so happens to be rolling on all cylinders.
Thank goodness for that. Yeah, the only thing that gets me happy is listening to our theme song because, our theme song's pretty good. So I can roll up and listen to that for a while. That makes me happy. But yeah, so the 15-27 Sixers face the 36-7 Cavs tonight. So that should be interesting. It's a home game, so that's good. Sixers are 10.5-point underdogs, which is not good. As Jose said, 7-game losing streak. So how long do you think this losing streak's gonna go? What's your prediction, Jose, for how long this losing streak's gonna go?
Honestly, I think we should be able to smack up on the Chicago Bulls. But, I mean, I look at we had a tough schedule. With this team in shambles the way it has been, missing the people that it has been missing. I don't want to give you guys no excuse because this team is just playing poorly. But that's part of it, and it takes a toll. Here's the bright side. Here's the bright side. If this team could figure it out anytime soon, you understand we're only 4 games back. We're only 4 games back from the 4th seed. That's not a lot of games. Sixers could somehow pull that off if they can make a run here.
That's a big if, Jose. That is a big
You're right, but I'm saying there's plenty of time for a little small turnaround. They go on a nice couple win streaks. We can be in the top 6 easily. I just don't understand what's going on with this team.
Well, I can tell you a little bit of what's going on.
Availability, all of that.
Availability is the big thing. So tonight we're missing Kyle Lowry, Caleb Martin, Andre Drummond, Joel, and KJ. I don't get it. And the Cavs are missing Evan Mobley, which I guess is a good thing for us since we're going to be a little on the small side. So thinking before we look at the starting lineup, Jose, I want to hear what your predicted starting lineup, knowing those people I just told you are out.
You're giving me the hardest question in Sixers history.
I let you pass on your non-answer for the Sixers for the streak. So
no, I'm gonna answer both. I think I don't know. I'm not confident about tonight's game. We're playing the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. I'm definitely not confident about that. I think the streak ends at 8.
All right. I
That's
like
my
that.
answer for
I like
that.
that. I like
And
that.
as far as my starting lineup, I'm gonna have to plead the fifth. I don't know what to say because this, you know how many starting lineups we had this year?
Like 26 or more.
I can't even, sis. There's no way I can give you an answer for this.
All right. Here's my guess.
I feel like I'm gonna be wrong no matter what I say.
I'm going to give you my guess and then we can check and see. So I'm guessing Maxi, George, Oubre, Gordon, and Yabusele. That's my guess. What do
That's the
we
only.
think,
No,
internet?
no, that's, and I'm not trying to just take a free ride and jump in your canoe with that.
Jump in my canoe.
But that sounds like the most logical answer with the people that we have available.
I was right, Jose. Kelly Oubre, Paul George, Yabusele, Eric Gordon, and Tyrese Maxey. I was right. Yeah.
RJ,
Tyrese.
you know, I don't want to single one person out, but I think he quit on Nick Nurse and the 76ers. I think he quit on Nick Nurse and the 76ers. So if you know what 2 + 2 is, y'all know what I mean.
Yeah, there's that. So, we've heard some rumors, Jose. One of the rumors that I just heard today is that Bob Myers, who is the ex-GM for the Warriors, his name has been floating around as a replacement for Daryl Morey. Bill Simmons reported this, I think. I don't know much about Bob Myers except the name from the Golden State, but I do know that our main man, Daryl Morey, is not doing his job.
Listen, the part that annoys me the most is that through all these trials and tribulations, we can't even get a peep out of this guy. He doesn't get on the media, nothing. We get absolutely nothing from this man. So, listen, send him packing. If you want to send him be with him, that's cool too. Because I'm already at that point. So unless Embiid gets on the stand and say either he go or I go, I'm not taking Embiid back no more on this whole situation. Because what he's doing is definitely not right. I don't know what's going on. They might got him on, in some type of package and send him packing or whatever, because I feel like we might get crumble cookie for that type of contract. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man. I'm listen, seriously, somebody gotta speak up and say something. Like, come on, let's not act like they ain't snitches on the team anyway. We had Embiid go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs because somebody leaked out that Maxey, went ape shit on him for being late. So come on, man.
Yeah, so that ties right into the other rumors, and that is that the team is frustrated with Joel missing games and that they're going to have a sit down with him. And you alluded to that a little earlier. What do you think that's going to do? I mean, personally, I think they have a sit down with Joel Embiid and he's just going to shrug it off. And that's going to be that. I don't really see it moving the needle at all.
Yeah, the first thing gonna come out his mouth is, after everything I did for this team
and this city,
and this is the thanks I get.
Right.
Swear to God, that's what he's gonna say. But no, what really needs to happen is, man, somebody gotta take control, man. At this point, like you pretty much constructed this team around Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid needs to grow the testicle fortitude to say, this is what I want, whether it's getting that GM out, bringing in another player, whatever the case may be. He kind of said that with Paul George, and then now they want to throw, different stuff in there, saying, different narratives saying that we rather would have took Jimmy Butler. Man, I'm not trying to hear none of that, man. So take accountability for yourself, Mr. Joel Embiid, please. Take accountability for yourself and your actions. That's all I'm saying.
So Shams was the one that reported this, and I don't know if he's reached like Woj level of respect yet or not, but I believe what he says. So there must be something going on out there. And somebody said something about after the Denver game that there was a whole lot of arguing going on. That was abysmal. 144 to 105. That was I don't know what that was. I didn't watch the game, obviously, because it was a night game, but Zar, I hear you, man. I hear you. Zar says start the rebuild. Here's the thing, though. Like, what are we going to do with these bloated contracts? We're right in the same place we were before.
I listen. I'm before we get into all this contract and stuff, man. Listen, I have a lot of confidence. I'm so pissed off at this team lately. Trust me, that I'll be forgetting when's game night. It happened to me this week. I forgot when was game night. But don't get it twisted by no stretch of the means. I really think we could take the choice spot. I don't feel like this team is a playing team just yet. I'm not throwing the white flag yet. I think we could go into the playoffs comfortably, whether it's a 6 seed. I don't care. Y'all can
I don't
argue
know.
with me
I
all you
don't know.
want. Y'all could think that I'm loony, but I think we only one game.
I think we can get in the play-in. I think we can get in the play-in. I don't think we're getting a 6 seed. I don't think we're getting. I don't know how we will at this point.
All it takes is for Detroit to take a slide, and we only one game behind them. One game behind them. We one game behind them.
So RJ seems to think that Eric Gordon was the snitch. He's the locker room snitch. Now, I don't know what RJ what evidence RJ has to support this claim, but I don't know, man. Could be anybody. Could be anybody.
I'm gonna mark this day, and matter of fact, hold on. I'm gonna start taking pictures of some of these. I gotta get my receipts. I don't give up on this team easily. I'm sorry. Here go my phone. I got receipts, man. I took a picture of the chat, and we're gonna talk about this later on in the season. I ain't playing. I swear, this team can make the playoffs, man, without being in the play-in.
I just need to know how. Like Lex just said, we can't even beat average teams. So if we can't beat average teams, how the hell are we gonna get there?
Nah, I got more confidence than that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I think Maxie get his mojo back. Something good's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
Maxie has been fine. Maxie has been the only one who's been fine. He is not the problem.
Yabu Dabba been fine too.
Yeah, he's a little sporadic though. He's have like a good game here, a 4-point game there. I mean, I love him. I'm still Team Yabba.
He has more good games than bad. I feel like the point is with Yabusele is they're asking him to play center. Like, let's keep it 100. Drummond unavailable, and B no show. Don't matter. He's nowhere on the radar on the Richter scale. None of that. So they're asking Yabusele to play way out of his position. I can't crucify that man. He got to go out there and do stuff. He ain't like you got Paul George scared as hell to play the 5. The 5? What are you talking about? I'm not playing that.
No, he's bored. He's bored. He's not scared.
Yeah, he's bored. Oh my God, it's boring. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
how much money they're paying you? Do your job. Do whatever they ask you to do. That's how bad
this team is in shambles that, other guys are complaining about playing different positions, man. Like, I don't get it. But I don't know,
All I know is we are now officially over the halfway mark of the season. So it's time to either put up or shut up for this team.
We'll revisit this conversation in March, I promise you.
Before, I thought we would be at 500 by March. Now, I don't know about that. I'm still having difficulty with the fact that we have no all-stars this year with all these max contracts and multiple season all-stars on this team. And Embiid's mad he got snubbed. Dude, read the room. You haven't played. He played 13 games, buddy. How are you going to make an all-star team?
He's mad about that?
He is.
You got to be shitting me, right?
I read it. He's mad he got snubbed. I
Hey,
know.
and Mr. Embiid, if you listen, if I could speak, and let's say Embiid says, "Oh, let me check out East Leaf Sixes one time," I hope this is the episode you do it in. My man, when you wake up in the morning, go brush your choppers. Let yourself know you only played 13 games. Straight up. The hell? If I was a captain, I'm not picking you, bro. I'm sorry.
I know, right? Damn, he might get picked last right now, Jose.
Man, and B's only chance to get in there is somebody else get injured. So you're gonna put an injured player in for somebody who got injured. That's all you're gonna do. And then he's gonna be happy because he played in the All-Star game, just like he was happy that he went to the Olympics. And then what?
I don't know. I don't know. Robert Lee says, sorry, Jose, the tank is on.
I honestly can't see them getting Cooper Flag. It would be nice. It would be nice. But I can't see it unless they send Embiid back into that starry ass team that has the potential of grabbing Cooper Flag, and they bite on that. I don't get it. I don't see it.
I don't know. I'm not looking forward to any particular player coming here because they're all going to get sixered. Y'all know what that means. They come here,
Bro,
they get sixered.
the Wizards are 6-37. You know how like
Do we play them anymore? Because that could get us a couple more wins.
bro, Cooper Flag is going to Washington, man. Y'all need to cut it out. Y'all need to cut it out. He's
So-
not coming to the Sixers.
Yeah, Larry, he's upset about not making the team, that he got snubbed. I don't know what they were thinking. The players were going to vote him in just because he's Joel Embiid. That's ridiculous, man. And we know he didn't get the popular vote because nobody's voting for him. So trade deadline, Jose, is 13 days away. My thought, and I want to hear yours. My thought is there isn't a trade on the planet that's going to improve this team's chances of winning now. I said it. Now, you tell me what you think.
I'm like, I don't want anybody on this team get moved unless we're gonna get something that really, really moves the needle. And to be honest with you, put yourself in another GM shoes. Let's say the 76ers call you, you pick up. All right, how you doing, 76ers? We want to offer and be for X and Y and Z. Wait, Embiid only played 13 games. How you want X, Y, and Z for that? That's what everybody in the league gonna tell the Sixers.
Yeah, I mean, I've been really curious because I know that KJ Martin is eligible to be traded, and he's been sitting on the sidelines with a phantom foot injury. But really, what are we going to get for Caleb Martin that we don't already have in somebody else?
What we gonna get for KJ Martin? Like
KJ, that's what I meant.
Yeah, who's gonna give us something for KJ Martin? Like y'all act like KJ Martin is his dad on steroids. Like, come on, we're not gonna get nothing for him neither.
Mm-mm.
The only way we get something is Embiid has to be in the mix, and the team is okay with a 50% Embiid health wise, and they think they're gonna win the championship with that. That's the only way somebody will buy and say, "Give me Embiid." Because let's not even though Embiid ain't been playing for us, let's not act like an unhealthy Embiid is really bad Embiid, because he's played for this team not 100%, and we've seen him play well. So I think other teams will take that into consideration if they do want Embiid. But as far as for KJ Martin, we ain't getting nothing for him. What we gonna get for him? He ain't been in the league long enough.
RJ says we got like 4 KJ Martins on the team already.
Yeah, that's absolutely facts.
So I don't know. I mean, it could be one of two things. We're either going to have a big announcement before the trade deadline, getting rid of all sorts of people and doing a rebuild, or we're going to stand pat and do nothing. What do you think's more likely outcome?
I think doing nothing is most likely the outcome. I absolutely think that's exactly what's going to happen.
Yep.
I promise you. This
And
this organization is going to take all of us fans on an emotional roller coaster. I promise you. I promise you.
and Maury's just gonna hide the whole time and not say a damn word. And Nick Nurse is just gonna run his fingers through his hair and pout. Because that man had done nothing for this team. And when we do our player grade show, which those of you who are tuned in today, we are going to do our mid-season Sixers grade show soon. So TBD. Make sure your notification bells are on. I'm interested to see what grades people give to Nurse because nope, not a fan.
Besides Embiid, Oubre probably holds the highest trade value because they're not going to get rid of Maxey. They're definitely not going to get rid of McCain. McCain's here for a couple years for free, damn near, with that rookie contract. So
Yeah, Oubre's probably the highest trade value for sure. And
yeah,
why would we get rid of
exactly.
him? It's the only one that's besides Maxey that's showing up.
True. He had his little slump, but he got back. Got back. I don't know. Just not looking good. It's so depressing being a Sixers fan right now, but ride or die. I only know how to do that. Ride or die.
Jose, I want your prediction for the score of this game tonight.
A lot to a little. That's the best answer I can give you. A lot to a little. We finna get smoked. Nah, I think the Sixers will put up a fight. We do have Maxey. We got Paul George. No Embiid on the court who demands the ball a lot. I think these guys. The only thing I can see it hurting us is if Maxey has an off night and he shoots us out the gym. That's the only thing. But if he's rolling on all cylinders, he'll make it a competition. I just still don't think that we can win this game.
Chat, what do you think the score? What do you think that the score will be tonight? Abdul thinks we're winning tonight.
I wish I could agree with you right now, Abdul, but they haven't proven nothing to me that tells me otherwise. I'm sorry, bro.
And Lex has predicted that the game will be close. I mean, RJ, that's about where I'm thinking. That's about where I'm thinking.
Yeah, I honestly don't think we gonna hit 100 mark. The 100 mark. I really don't.
Thinking. I mean, after that Nuggets game, man, anything goes. I don't know what to say. Would I love to come back here at the end of it with the losing streak broken? Oh yeah, I would love it. I just don't think it's realistic.
ESPN was hyping up the Denver win so much on ESPN. I'm sitting there looking like these are my Sixers. That's crazy. It was tough to see, man, because they didn't mention not one thing that the Sixers did good. Not one thing.
They can't. There's nothing that they did good.
All they were talking about was Jokic and company.
We've become so irrelevant. It's sad. We used to always be a part of the conversation, we being the Sixers, and now we're irrelevant. Nobody talks about us. We're like the freaking Wizards, and the Pistons are even better. It's rough. It's hard to get used to.
I mean, even though we kept getting bounced out in the playoffs, man, we still was pretty tough. You know what I'm saying? A relevant team at that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Abdul's got him winning by 5. So
this team right now is like a shark in your drawers. That's what it is. This team is the equivalent of a shark in your drawers.
Well, RJ says it's time for Eat Sleeps Eagles, and depending on the outcome of this game, that may be what you get tonight. Woo! 10.5 points. Yeah, we know they're underdogs 10.5 points. So
whoever bet on them is crazy. It's crazy. Yo, don't bet on them. Shoot, we got smoked by almost 40-something points the other night. I hope y'all smarter than that. Y'all better put y'all money on the Cavs.
Got any bold predictions for us, Jose?
Bold predictions. Don't get slaughtered by 50. That's my bold prediction.
Maxie goes for 50 tonight. Why not?
Nah, I'm gonna say my bold prediction. Yabusele 6 threes.
All right.
And here's the thing: when Yabusele starting, I just can't see it. That's a number for Yabusele. That's a bold prediction for Yabusele when he come off the bench. I just can't see him doing that as a starter.
Yeah.
He struggles from the three as a starter, but when he comes off the bench, he just be cooking that net. I don't know if I mean, somebody tell me I'm lying.
What?
I said, somebody tell me I'm lying about Yabusele.
Oh, no.
And his ability to shoot the three. I think he shoots better when he comes off the bench.
I think you're right. RJ's bold is that they lose by 12.
No, that's not even bold enough, bro. That sounds super accurate. Come on, man. You gotta get bold, RJ. Well, you've been here long enough. You know what
Robert
bold
says
are.
bold prediction.
Yo, Adam Bourne, 10 rebounds. That's definitely bold.
That is bold. He can do it if he gets the time. Since
Yeah,
we have no centers, it's just him and Nance and Yabusele, of course, who's not a center.
Damn, this is one of the hardest East Leaf Sixers podcasts I ever had to do, man.
This one? This one's pretty easy for me. As long as I got stuff to talk about, I'll keep talking.
I love my Eagles, man. I'm from Philly. I love the Phillies. I love the Sixers more than all the rest of those teams. I'm basketball first. This team, man, got me sick right now. Like, literally sick.
I know. I try not to think about it. I'm hoping they turn it around. We'll see. We'll see in just a few minutes if they can pull off a game. I need you guys to go ahead and play all four quarters.
One second. Yo, normally Jenna's in here with Sixers apparel. Look at her hoodie. Look at her hoodie.
You just noticed that now?
No, she got two hoodies. So the hoodie she's wearing is not Sixers.
And then Joel Embiid's
jersey got covered. I told my wife the other night that I was gonna rip that off the wall. Oh man, like she said,
Joel's in street clothes, dude, for the rest of the season.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead. I know you're trying to bring me into my segue, so
yeah,
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I just had to laugh because I noticed the jersey and the hoodie thing, and I needed to speak about it before we got off this episode because ain't no telling. Next episode it ain't even gonna be relevant.
So yeah, Robert agrees with you that Yabu's better off the bench. And with that being said,
look up top. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend about the East Leaf Sixers podcast. And to somehow try some way to enjoy this game tonight. We'll be back here for post game. I think BG will be here with us for another rant. You know, we all like BG's rants. So no te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo basura. Let's go Sixers.
Let's go Sixers. See y'all later. Don't forget to subscribe before you run out.